if there's liquor in a fragrance, just sign me up for it, okay? Welcome back to my channel, The Elite Nurse Lifestyle, where we discuss all things fashion, but most importantly, fragrances. So guys, if this is your first time here, if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And for all my returning followers, thank you so much. And don't forget, if you would like to connect with me more, that you are able to see me a lot more active and more frequently on Instagram at Empress Milani. The topic of today is my favorite boozy fragrance. Guys, I love a boozy note. I don't know, it could be rum, cognac. You know, Cologne is one of the brands that typically does this really well. And so I have a few from Cologne, but I just absolutely love a boozy note. I think it gives the fragrance that a certain je ne sais quoi. And so we're gonna go over my favorite 5 boozy fragrances. If that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. So the first fragrance that I want to discuss is one of the fragrances that is dear to my heart. It is one that I classify as a masterpiece. It's from none other than the House of Roja, one of my favorite houses. And guys, this is none other than Creation E. I have the Parfum Enigma, but the one that I'm speaking about specifically is the Creation E Parfum Cologne. And so guys, this is a fragrance that has bergamot, it has geranium, there's rose de mai, there is neroli, jasmine de gracie, there's heliotrope, there's cardamom, ginger, there's patchouli, and there's cognac, as well as tobacco, sandalwood, benzoin, vanilla, and ambergris. And so guys, that cognac definitely gives it that boozy quality. In mine, in the notes for the one that I have, it doesn't list a boozy note in the fragrance, but my nose smells a boozy note. Okay, so there, I'm telling you, you cannot tell me there is not some form of liquor in this fragrance. Okay, but the one specifically that does show the note of cognac is the Creation E Parfum Cologne. And it is just, I got a sample of that one, and so it definitely is a beautiful fragrance, and it has that boozy quality. Like I said, this one, you cannot tell me that it doesn't have some form of liquor or you know, boozy note in this fragrance, okay? And if you guys have this fragrance, let me know if you also think that there's some kind of liquor or a boozy quality to this fragrance. Okay, guys, my second fragrance that is just oh so intoxicating because of that boozy note is from Victoria Minia. And this fragrance, guys, I think I showed it before. I love to wear this in the wintertime, fall, wintertime. Look at this presentation. Like, seriously, it is Hedonist by Victoria Minia, and it says here, a powerful and provocative perfume for a woman who dares to be true to her desires. Okay, so you know, this fragrance though, guys, it is absolutely stunning. The bottle is beautiful. Look at that. It has these little gold specks in the bottom. And so let's get into what it smells like, right? It's fruity, it's sweet, it's white floral, it has rum, which gives it that boozy quality. It also has vanilla, tobacco. Sometimes, guys, tobacco can lean a little sour. It goes a little sour on my skin, so I have to definitely, you know, try it out, test it out to make sure that it's not one of those like back to black. Absolutely love that fragrance. But sometimes it smells a little sour when it gets on my skin with the tobacco in it. But this one was just beautiful. I've worn it. I've had many testers before, and then I finally decided to purchase it because I do love the fragrance so much. And so, guys, some of the notes in this fragrance are, there is peach. You get the peach like very prominent in the fragrance, as well as the rum. There's bergamot. There is osmanthus, tobacco, jasmine, orange blossom, as well as vanilla, vetiver, and cedar in the base. And so for me, the most prominent scents or notes that I'm getting in this fragrance is definitely the peach, the tobacco, and the rum. It's a little smoky. It is sweet. It's beautiful, guys. This is another one of those fragrances that I don't hear much people speak about, but it is just a gorgeous scent for the winter time. And so if you can, get your nose on this fragrance. So guys, my number 3 fragrance is from none other than Kilian, okay? And this, guys, is Black Phantom. This is one of my favorite fragrances for the winter time, for you know, from the house of Kilian. And as you all know, Kilian, he's from the Hennessy family, and so they just know how to do liquor really well in fragrances. And so Black Phantom, guys, this actually is from a set that I purchased last Christmas it was, and it came with like so many other it's like a sampler set, you know, and it's perfect because it's the purse size, and when you're going out, you're able to just take it with you. So I loved that. It comes with many others like Bamboo Harmony, there's Good Girl Gone Bad, there's Moonlight in Heaven, and Rolling in Love, as well as Intoxicated and Straight to Heaven. And so for this one though, Black Phantom, it is sweet, it's warm, it's spicy, it has coffee, it also has rum in it, which gives it that boozy quality, and chocolate, guys. It's so intoxicating, like seriously. And it has woodsy notes as well, and almond. So here are some of the notes. It says dark chocolate, there's rum, there's caramel, there is coffee, almond, sugar cane, sandalwood, there's heliotrope, and guys, perfectly blended. It's beautiful, it's heavy, so this is why I love to wear these in the winter time. Like the boozier fragrances, I prefer to wear them in the colder seasons because they tend to be a little bit heavier. And so this one, guys, Black Phantom, I know this is a lot of people's favorite, one of the favorites from the house of Kilian. And so if you haven't checked this out and you like boozy fragrances, definitely go ahead and get a sniff. The 4th fragrance on my list of boozy fragrances that I adore is none other than Angel's Share, keeping it in the house of Kilian. And guys, I got this when it came out. And when I tell you this fragrance, it was love at first sniff. I was just like, it just gave me that visceral reaction that I speak about sometimes. That's how I felt when I first smelled this fragrance. And I am so looking forward to wearing this fall and winter. Guys, it is sweet. It's vanilla. It is warm. It's spicy. It's a little powdery. It's cinnamon, it's amber, Some of the notes in this fragrance, guys, I think this is cognac, but let's see. It says, yes, there's cognac, cinnamon. I love fragrances with cinnamon. Ideal Bouquet is another one, as well as my very first egg that I purchased was also cinnamon. I tend to love cinnamon fragrances, but it has tonka bean, another, you know, beautiful note. Oak, there's praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. And so guys, this is so well blended. For me, it was definitely one of the best releases from the House of Kilian. And I just feel like this is just a fragrance that most people would definitely love. So if you haven't tried this as yet, definitely get your hands on it, because it's just perfect for the cooler time of year. Okay? And so last but not least, certainly not least, because this one was from, I got a few when I purchased like a variety set from the House of Initio. They sent me a sample over of the one I'm about to speak about, and it's none other than Side Effect. When I received those samples, guys, when I tell you I went through those things so fast, okay, and I have just maybe a little bit left, and so I'm about to get a full bottle for the winter time. And this fragrance from Initio, Side Effect, it is vanilla, there's rum, there's tobacco, it's warm, it's spicy. There's cinnamon again, something about that cinnamon in these fragrances that I'm just like obsessed with. So like I said, the notes are rum, vanilla, tobacco, and cinnamon, guys. And it is one of the best from the House of Initio. I love the House of Initio. Like I have samples of Rehab as well. I have the Atomic Rose, which is another one I am in love with. And then I also have Rehab, but my fave has been so far the Side Effect and the Atomic Rose. And so those are the two that I'm looking forward to purchasing full bottles of. And so guys, that is it for my favorite boozy fragrances. Drop me a comment in the comment section and let me know what are some of your favorite boozy fragrances, if you love them as much as I do. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned.